Hey, what's going on, guys? Crass Businessman here. Today I want to talk about people skills, and this can actually be further broken down into several different skill sets. So we'll focus on employee management and actually more specifically the setting of expectations. So the first precursor is that if you want to succeed anywhere in life and in business, as much as we don't want to most of the time, we have to deal with people. And as you may or may not know, one of my businesses is actually in the construction industry. And recently we actually added a seasonal service, which is kind of an offshoot, because we normally do cabinet refinishing, but we actually hire seasonal employees to hang Christmas lights, get this Christmas spirit and whatnot. As surprising as it is, the most difficult part actually isn't finding people who want this service. It's actually finding bodies to do the work. It requires no experience, minimal know-how, and we teach you, anything even if you don't know, and it's super non-committal. So you would think, at the start that this shouldn't be hard to find. But what you kind of find out is that people are fucking flakos. They just won't show up. They'll show up late, and usually they have about 50 excuses to go with it. And this can be pretty difficult from the business owner standpoint because, it doesn't follow any logical path. And furthermore, incentivizing it doesn't seem to be a problem as, most people are looking to make extra money around the holidays. So you try to figure out, what the hell's going on? Why isn't this making any logical sense? What tends to happen if you tell somebody that you have a position, let's say it's hanging Christmas lights, well, they make certain assumptions. Everybody makes assumptions. There's no getting around that. But these assumptions can come and bite you in the ass hard. For example, I'd actually hired a friend of mine looking to make some extra money, and we'll go ahead and sidestep the elephant in the room, the discussion of hiring family or friends. We'll just put that off to the side for now. But he assumed that I only needed him for a few hours. Where he got this assumption from, I have no fucking clue. But he actually wasn't the only one. There was a few different employees that I don't know where they got this assumption from. But the only person to blame is me. And even though it feels like, they went to fucking Jupiter to find their logic, it is on you, the business owner, to ensure that everything is crystal clear. And that means setting proper expectations. Now, anything you leave up in the air or, unclear in any way, go ahead and bet the farm that the most ridiculous assumption is going to be made. Now, this can go in so many different directions. It will boggle your mind. I had someone tell me, I said, all right, so we got 3 jobs to do, and he was like, well, I didn't think it would go past noon. And we're talking about ridiculous situations here. So, like, for example, I could say, dude, we're digging 100 yards of footing by hand with 2 people. And they'll say, well, I didn't think it was going to go past noon. And you're like, where would you think this? But, either way, the problems of the business are always the result of the business owner. This is because, it is his job to not only anticipate and fix potential problems, but to solve them as they arise at any juncture on any level. Even if it seems like it's the employee's fault. So if an employee is habitually late, that's your fault. Why have you not made it abundantly clear that you have zero tolerance for tardiness? Why have you not also made it abundantly clear why we need them to be on time? Or why haven't you hired someone else? In the end, it's always going to come back to you. But that's okay. See, that means that you have the power to fix it. Now, the video is running a little bit longer than I wanted to, going off into different tangents. I didn't have much time to create this video, but I'm going to stop it right here. Hey, thanks, guys. Have a great and productive weekend. I will see you on Monday.